In today's video, I'll be showing you what is going on in Lieth St. Thomas, that's between Prospect and Hope Marant. So Lieth is one of the areas that is very technical due to the lowness of it. On one side you have the sea and on the other side you have swamp. So that area is very technical. I did a video the other day where a section of the road was flooded, not here but behind me, which I now see that they have started to do some work around that area. So where you see that white house over there is Plumaho housing scheme. Going down the road back that side will take you to Morant Bay, and for the persons who do not know, this is the main road in St. Thomas, which will take you from like Kingston going back towards Portland. Over there is blue and white housing scheme. That's over on the next side of the road that I'm referring to. So now we're gonna head back towards Port Morant. And the first thing you will see is them building a retaining wall on the right hand side going around. So I'm just gonna reposition the drone so I can get down as low as possible to show you what this section looks like. As I was saying before, on the right hand side they are building a wall and a channel to channel the water down the road, where it will be collected in a drainage system and be channeled over to the right hand side where you see all of this green. Also you can see that they remove some of the front of these properties to widen the road a little bit. So down where you see these people working, that's where the water is going to go. So here you can see the parts that's going to catch the water and channel it over to the right hand side of the road. At first I thought it was going to channel it into this green area as it is also a swamp, but after re-examining the video I realized that the water is going to be channeled down to this water system that you see here. And I hope that this drain that is leading down to the water system is higher than the water system, as you don't want a case where if a lot of water comes down from up here, it goes over the banks and back into the drainage system, because that would cause a backlog if water is coming from up the road coming into it and the river is also flowing into it. It can create an instance where the water just settles in the middle and cause the drain to fill up and back onto the road. So what they're doing over the left hand side here is to install a drain. As we go up more into Lethal, you will see a drain that they did before just up the road, and oh, it's gonna come down this side. Also, that wall that you see beside them, they recently built it as it was a little bit over where they were, so they dig off a section of that property and remade a wall for it. And this little community on the right hand side would benefit from that drain, because when it rains and the water comes down off the main road, it normally goes over into that community, because you know water takes the path of least resistance. Yes man, so when they finish this drain, I think they're gonna connect it up to the other part behind me, and the water will flow properly, so you don't have any flooding of that community around there. And it's really bad because vehicles doesn't want to go down there, and persons can't really come out due to how much water is going down. they're also installing a culvert system right there, and it's supposed to go over into the left hand side down here into the gully. So going around on the right hand side, they are going to be building a retaining wall and also a channel system below that wall to channel the water down the road. And right here you can see, due to the amount of water that normally comes down this road, the side of it has been eroded, and it's causing a lot of problems because it narrows the road, and when two persons are driving, they can barely pass each other. I also think that they soon have to cut down this tree, as it's going to be a problem if it comes down onto the road. It can burst the light wires and also block the road. And here's where the catchment part is for the culvert underneath the road, but it is in line with this driveway, so I don't sure how that's gonna work out, because when I turn the camera back to the right, you will see that there is a driveway right in line to where the catchment is going to be. So right here you can see that they're starting to pad this section to get the road firm. I'm not sure if they're going to lift it, or if even if they're going to lift it, how much they're going to lift it. But they're just padding it to make sure that it is firm. As you know, on the left over here is a swamp. So here I'm just gonna give you a general flyover view so you can see what the road look like in this section, as I cannot go as low as I would due to where I'm flying from. There's a lot of interference, so I cannot go down as low. I have to keep at a certain level. So this area is the area that was flooded the other day. You can see that they used the tractor and dig out that section so that water can run off into the sea. Also, where you see that yellow shop is, that's where we were trying to clear the water, you know. You see me and Clarity with the little stick digging out that little side of it. Yes, right beside this shop. So for this section, it would be ideal if they would lift this section, as most persons have stated already. Also, just by using your head, you can realize that this section does need a bit of lifting. If you made it this far in the video, do consider subscribing, leaving your comments, share the video, drop a like on it if you like it. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.